The Nintendo Switch. Alive and well. Legend of Zelda just won Game of the Year, and Mario Odyssey was up there too. No doubt that there will be many more games to come, and many more reboots of certain games, such as Mario Kart. But one game that unites every player, Nintendo and non-Nintendo alike, Super Smash Bros. This game is a huge franchise and has a lot of different characters and includes a lot of different fan bases in one game. It's really a unique type of game style. No doubt they're going to port this thing over to the Switch so they can get some of that money. You know what I mean? But even though they're switching this to the Switch, even if they are redoing the game, or this is going to be a completely new game in the series or not, they're going to have to add some newcomers into the game to make this one special from the other one. Just like they did in Mario Kart when they added a few new characters. So, today, I'm going to have my top 5 Smash Bros. Newcomers for the Nintendo Switch. So I hope you guys enjoy. My first character, number 5, is Waluigi. I put Waluigi up here because honestly, Waluigi is one of the few characters that's still missing from the Mushroom Kingdom. You have Birdo, but honestly, I feel like Waluigi has a bigger base than Birdo does. And, honestly, he would be a unique character to have. He has already funny moveset in fan games that includes a different variety of attacks that honestly can make him a pretty fun character. Honestly, he might not be the most competitive one. You never know, he could be. But he would also, be a part of the Wario duo. And it would just be a fun character to have. Honestly, he would make the Mario roster side honestly complete at that point. He would be literally the last character they need for, the game to be like perfect. Honestly, he should just get the Little Mac treatment. So it is possible. Don't think just because you're a trophy, your sis trophy, that he cannot be in the game, because he could always get the Little Mac treatment and bump up and become a character in the game. No doubt. So hopefully that happens, and I wouldn't mind seeing Waluigi in this game at all. I think he'll be a fun character, and I probably would use him just for a little bit. Number 4. Decidueye is a grass type for one, so he would complete that slot. Secondly, he's from the newer generation, which is a Pokemon they always seem to add into each Smash Bros. Game. When there's usually a new generation added to the game, they usually add a new Pokemon as well. So Decidueye would fit both of those roles, and he's going to be a unique character in style of moves and style of his type. Since he can actually kind of fly, he can have a unique moveset. Decidueye can use moves related to his Pokemon moveset that he can learn in the game. So in all, he's a cool character that we can possibly have in this game, and I would like to see him over the others. Scedule was another pick of mine, but we already have a fire type starter. So I think Decidueye, grass type starter, something we don't even have yet. He's the better pick. But we're moving on to number 3. I do enjoy the indie games and indie game department, but there's 2 character mascots that come in mind when it comes to being included in Smash Bros. And that's Shovel Knight and Shantae. But I had to pick one or the other because I realized that we can't have 2 indie characters become newcomers in this game. I just don't see that happening. That's just not a possible thing to me. So I picked out of the 2, and I picked Shantae over Shovel Knight. I think Shantae has a higher chance than Shovel Knight. She adds it to the indie side of the roster, so you could probably get a bunch of fans into her. Plus, honestly, Shovel Knight has kind of died down in hype in terms compared to Shantae. Shantae still has a good fan base and following, so I think she's just a better pick. She can have a really unique moveset with her different abilities to transform, and her hair abilities, and just different fighting styles. She also adds a female character slot into the roster, which is pretty cool in a way. It makes the game attract a new audience of like Shantae fans and indie game fans. Maybe for a chance another indie game can make it as she made it. You never know. So I think she would just be an overall better mascot. Honestly, Shovel Knight wouldn't have the diverse moveset, so I kind of picked the person who would have a better moveset, who I like a little bit more, and that was Shantae. She's my number 3, and I think I support that. Number 2. Okay, when you look at the Star Fox side of the roster, you only notice 2 characters, and that's Fox and Falco. We used to have 3 with Wolf, but he's gone now. And when you look at that, it's kind of sad how little Star Fox characters are even in this game. And honestly, we don't need another Mario character, to be honest. That's why Waluigi was 5. And other characters from other franchises, or even third parties. We need people who are from Nintendo. And honestly, we need a new Star Fox character. Now, they're not going to add Wolf. I can't put Wolf here because he's not a newcomer. He's technically a veteran returning. So I had to put a new character on here. And I think there's only one character that can fit that new character role and add a diverse moveset to the Star Fox crew. And I picked Crystal. I think she'll have a completely new moveset. She does add a Star Fox character in the roster, technically. So she'll be another female character, which is what I'm kind of leaning on towards. She'll have a moveset that doesn't make her a clone of Fox and Falco at all, or even Wolf. Like, Wolf can kind of be considered a clone. I didn't consider him a clone because he was different than Fox. Falco and Fox were more similar than Wolf and Fox were, but people said he was still a clone, so he was probably taken out for that reason. Crystal can be a completely unique character with a diverse moveset and not even similar to her own style at all. Like, she can have a different type of moveset and use her different weapons ability. She doesn't even have to be a clone of any other character in the whole roster of the game. Not like Ganondorf and Falcon, but an actual different character in the whole series itself. Like, she can be completely unique, and that's why I put her on here. Alright, so we got number 1 here, guys. I went back and to check the statistic on this one, but I learned that, if you do remember, this character was really close to winning the ballot in America, so I had to put him on here for that reason too, and the fact that he's actually a character that will be pretty cool to have. And that character is King K. Rool. I put King K. Rool on this list because, one, he's a super power weight character. He's a heavy character, which was something we don't have a lot anymore, or usually not added into the game. Secondly, he'd be another DK slot character. So we're adding more characters to the minor slots of the game, like DK, Star Fox, and the other side of the characters. Like, Fire Emblem does not need any more characters. No more Fire Emblem characters, please. And other series, like Pokemon, don't only need one newcomer, that's it. Maybe somebody might get taken out, and other things, big characters like that, don't really need a second character. I feel like DK can have a new character added with King K. Rool. He can add one more DK character to this franchise side of the roster. Honestly, King K. Rool can have a really unique moveset that correlates with the games and how he used to fight DK, and he can pretty much be a new character that people will use. I would use King K. Rool if he was in the game. He almost won the ballot for a reason. That means people really want to see this guy. He had first for like a good bit in America, so I think honestly he should be in the game. This should be something that Nintendo or the Super Smash Bros. Creators are looking at in terms of what characters to add. He should be on the top of that list almost, or even close, like at least top 3 in terms of who are you going to put in a new game. I think he should be on there, and I pick him for number 1 for that reason. He's an awesome character that has a lot of diversity in him, and I really want to see that added into the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this list. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please make sure to leave suggestions for whatever top 5 or top 10 you want me to see me do on this channel, and tell me if you like these top 5s or not. If you want to keep seeing them, I'll keep doing them. If you don't, I won't do them as much. I'll still do them because I like doing them myself. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is Tazmaki signing out.